It's been a second. It's been a second since I've been live. I don't know, how long has it been? A week or two? So I'll move that over there. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I hear people stomping around upstairs. I took a little bit of a break. I don't know if everybody noticed that or not, but I took a break for myself. I think that's my brother running around upstairs. I took a break for myself to sort out. Can you hear that? That is so loud. My brother is bouncing the basketball upstairs, I think. Yeah, so I took a bit of a break to figure out some content creation things, what I was doing on YouTube, what I wanted to do live stream wise, what I wanted to use my second channel for, because I have a second channel and I haven't been using it. So I took a little bit of a break to reevaluate. And today I'm going to be, because I just saw that Shane Dawson uploaded a new video, I'm going to be watching that with you guys. I haven't even seen his, or maybe I did see the first part at least of his new videos that he started coming out with. I watched The Haunting of Shane Dawson, or at least I watched a little bit of it. Then I watched Haunted Theories with Shane Dawson, and the majority of it, it looks like. Here, I'll put on my... It looks like I watched the majority of that, and then I watched a little bit of that. So, I haven't been a Shane fan for a while. It says I'm still subscribed. That's surprising. That's probably why I got the notification for this. But I want to watch these, because I don't remember what happens in any of these. I want to watch these and give some thoughts and stuff. But first, I wanted to cover something different. That's not the title of this stream, obviously, because Shane is going to take up the majority of the time. Look at how long these videos are. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch all of them in one stream. I'll do my best, though. But the other thing that I wanted to talk about was... Hey, Cosmo. What's up? The other thing that I wanted to talk about was this whole issue, the Kanye West issue. Now, I have a bit of a different opinion on this issue because it's... You'll see. You'll see my opinion on it. And also, this T channel, I don't like T channels. I think that they are just, I don't know, they use their followers for money. The way that they upload videos and pump them out seems incredibly unethical to me. I don't like T channels in general. Even though I've watched a majority of these, it's because I get a lot of my news from T channels. I'm fine. My day started off like really slow because I had online school because I had a snow day. So it started off really slow, and then I had to write an entire essay, and I just finished my essay, and now I'm on stream, and I want to talk about some stuff. So, yeah. I want to talk about Kanye. We're going to watch this video, and I'm going to comment as we go along, and I watched this entire thing last night, so I already have a few things that I know that I want to say about this. If the audio isn't mixed properly, let me know. Like, if the video is far too loud or stuff like that, let me know, because I can't hear it.
Divorce. Over the past few weeks, Kanye has made a series of very concerning Instagram posts directed towards literally everyone. From calling out Kim's parenting style to harassing Pete Davidson and anyone who supports him. He's brought up celebrities like Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, and even Taylor Swift. He's even gone as far to leak private messages between himself and Kim. It's a mess, so let's get into it. Over a year ago now, Kim Kardashian filed for divorce from Kanye West, and things have been up and down ever since. A lot of people saw the divorce coming since Kanye and Kim were already living very separate lives. Kanye moved to Wyoming and purchased a ranch to write his album, and Kim stayed back in LA where all her business is and her family.
I'm going to let the channel do all of the backstory talking because I don't know anything about the backstory. I just know about the stuff that's happening right now.
Opened up about her divorce from Kanye during
Thank you,
Keeping
Cosmo.
Up and said, "I just think he deserves someone who will support his every move and go follow him all over the place and move to Wyoming. I can't do that. He should have a wife that supports his every move and travels with him and does everything. And I can't. I feel like a failure. This is my third marriage. Yeah, I feel like a loser, but I can't even think about that. I want to be happy." And lately, it seems like Kim has been pretty happy. She passed the baby bar, she has a new show coming out, and she's dating Pete Davidson. It seems like Kanye hasn't...
I felt as though I remember whenever Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian got together, because I fully thought that was like a publicity stunt. I thought that was like a ploy because they were doing SNL together and then they got together and I was like, this isn't real. This is a joke. But apparently they are actually together, and the only reason that I like came to the conclusion that they were together and like started believing that was because of this entire mess that we're about to talk about. So
been too happy with some of Kim's life choices recently. The drama between the two all started back in January at Chicago and Stormi's birthday party. Kanye went on Instagram and posted a video saying he wasn't given the address of his daughter's birthday party, and Kim was doing it on purpose and just not letting him in.
I'm just wishing my daughter a public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal. They're saying that these are the kind of games that's being played.
At the light,
it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the yay version of a father. And
whenever he first said that, I fully thought he said the gay version of the father, but he said the yay because he recently legally changed his name to Ye, as in the end of Kanye, as in spelled ye, Y-E.
I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time
take a slight right
with
turn
this
onto
right here.
I-405 North.
Chicago, happy birthday. I love you. And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, text the nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? And that's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be in Miami recording my album. My whole schedule is all based around me being able to take my kids to school, me being there for them, making sure that I'm in their life. That's the whole point of having money. They take so many fathers just throughout America. They've been taking the fathers out the homes purposely. So I'm speaking up. I'm using my voice to say this ain't gonna keep happening. This narrative is not gonna happen.
Kanye did end up
Okay, so before we continue, I do want to say that whenever I first watched this video and listened to that part, I felt like really bad for him. And I know that I don't know whether it was genuinely an intentional thing that Kim was trying to not let him into the party. Although they do say here in a second that they tried stopping him, like the security tried stopping him and Kylie had to let him in. I feel like it goes deeper than that, but I was like, that this feels like a really scummy thing to do, to try and take, I don't know, like he said, try and take the father out of your kid's life just because you're not getting along with him right now. So I was kind of upset at Kim for that. Also, he said something at the end. This isn't important at all, but he said something at the end about how they're trying to push the narrative, like all across America, they're taking fathers out of their children's homes. I really don't think that's true, because I've heard a ton of custody cases where the men are listened to more than the women are, and are allowed to see their kids even though they have done some pretty horrific stuff.
getting the address to the party and was pictured talking to Chris. He later went on to thank Travis Scott for sending him the address and Kylie for letting him in when security tried to stop him.
That's what I was talking about.
Some people were mad at Kim for stopping him from seeing his kids,
Me.
and others understood why Kim wouldn't want him there. Kanye recently bought a house directly across the street from Kim, and a lot of people found it kind of strange. They thought it was Kanye's way to keep tabs on Kim, especially since she moved on and is dating Pete. Kanye did an interview recently, and he said he
Okay, wait, I'll let him.
bought the house so he could see his kids more. He said the media was trying to twist it into something it wasn't, and the decision all came down to simply spending more time with his kids.
Now, I believe that what he says there is, it's entirely possible that that's true. I think something that maybe I should talk about before we get further into this video is the fact that not a lot of people know, because it, like, the whole thing about it coming out and everybody figuring out happened like a while ago. But he is bipolar. Kanye is bipolar. Now, having a mental illness does not excuse you from criticism, and it does not excuse you from making bad decisions. Like, just because you have depression doesn't mean that you get to, I don't know, like, call up all your friends and tell them about how sad you are all the time and burden them with your sadness. Or, you know, just because something is triggering to you doesn't mean that you can react in whatever way and not face the consequences, is all I'm trying to say. But he is bipolar. And I think that that is something that a lot of people are forgetting with this entire situation, which whenever we get into the recent stuff, it is my belief that he was having a manic episode throughout a lot of what's about to be covered. Buying the house across from Kim, I really don't think that means a lot. Didn't he used to live with Kim in that house, so it's probably just a neighborhood that he's familiar with and he wants to stay there. I don't know. I'm not a Kanye fan. I want to put that out there. I don't like Kanye, actually, at all, really. But I do have to defend him where it feels like the media is trying to come for him. So.
A few weeks later, Kanye started up another public feud with Kim. He was mad because Kim let their daughter North have a TikTok. The TikTok is...
This already I agree with. All of this I agree with. North is 9 or 10, I believe. Eight. Not even 9. She is 8 years old. She was born in 2013. Oh my god. The idea that people, like, that were born after the year of, like... Yo, the water softener is going off. I'm going to have to turn that off in a second. The fact that people were born after the year of 2006 is mind-boggling to me. But, hello, Jovi. So, North is 8 years old, and Kim, a public figure, is allowing her to use TikTok. Now, this TikTok is managed by Kim, but an 8-year-old, terms of service says that you have to be at least 13 to use TikTok. So an 8-year-old shouldn't be on TikTok at all anyways, especially not a famous 8-year-old that's very susceptible to hate. I'm going to go turn off the water softener. Hold on. Got it. Ugh.
Run by Kim, but North uses it and shows off things like her slime collection and just fun moments in her life. Kanye posted a screenshot of North's TikTok and wrote, "Since this is my first divorce, I need to know what I should do about my daughter being put on TikTok against my will."
I believe that that is an okay problem to have, especially since he knows what comes with fame, and he's trying to protect his 8-year-old daughter. And yeah, I mean, just because he's not there all the time, he is in the middle of, or he was, I think, in the middle of writing an album. So he was, like, not currently there. And Kim has more custody over the kids, but that shouldn't mean that Kim should make all of the decisions about the kids.
Responded to Kanye in a statement posted on Instagram, writing, "Kanye's constant attacks on me in interviews and on social media is actually more harmful than any TikTok North might."
win at work by communicating effectively. With Grammarly,
Meet Ty.
he
Thank
is
you,
emailing
Grammarly.
a diff-
I create. As the parent who is the main provider and caregiver for our children, I am doing my best to protect our daughter while also allowing her to express her creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision because it brings her happiness. Divorce is difficult enough on our children, and Kanye's obsession with trying to control and manipulate our situation so negatively and publicly is only causing further pain for all. From the beginning, I have wanted nothing but a healthy and supportive co-parenting relationship because it is what's best for our children, and it saddens me that Kanye continues to make it impossible every step of the way. I wish to handle all matters regarding our children privately, and hopefully he can finally respond to the third attorney he has had in the last year to resolve any issues amicably. Then,
So here's my thing about that. I just wish that it wasn't. I don't know. I feel like the way Kim phrased it made it seem like he was out of his right to want that for his kids, to want his kids to be protected from social media, which, again, I've already said, but I don't think he was out of his right. There you go. Fizzy soda. Yeah, I mean, the way that she says it, expressing her creativity is fine, but you can express your creativity without social media. Like, that's not a purely social media thing, you know? So I really don't think that... I'm trying to figure out the best place for my microphone right now. I really don't think that that's what's necessary. Also, if me adjusting my microphone, like, makes super loud noises or something, I'm really sorry. New microphone, I really don't know how it works. I'm trying my best. Okay, here we go.
and Kanye responded to Kim's statement, writing, "What do you mean by main provider? America saw you try to kidnap my daughter on her birthday
Okay,
by not
Kanye.
providing the address.
That's a
You
bit
put
much.
security on me inside of the house to play with my son, then accused me of stealing. I had to take a drug test after Chicago's party because you accused me of being on drugs." There were a lot of mixed opinions from the public about whether or not North should be allowed on TikTok. TikTok does have a minimum age requirement of 13 years old, and North is only 8. Since the TikTok is monitored and run by Kim, the account has been allowed to stay up. A lot of people think Kanye is using the TikTok situation as a way to get at Kim and try and tear her down. Kim
So
has been pictured-
I believe that on that idea that he's trying to tear her down by using the children as a ploy, I believe that is possible. That's a possible thing. But I don't think that is the main objective of Kanye right now. I feel like his main objective when it comes to his kids, or at least originally with the TikTok, was that he didn't want his kids on TikTok. Maybe now that she's tried bringing up the fact that he like had 3 attorneys and she's trying to shade him on social media, maybe now he's just trying to shade her back, but I really don't think that was what the problem was originally. Hello, Pipe Rat. We're not watching Shane Dawson yet, by the way. We're watching we're talking about the Kanye West drama. So
more and more with Pete recently, and Kanye doesn't like that. Kanye made another Instagram post with a collage of his family and wrote, "God, please bring our family back together."
that's a
Which
bit much
is
in my
honestly
opinion.
really weird because Kanye was in a very public relationship with
And I
Julia
didn't know
Fox.
this.
Julia went on the Call Her Daddy podcast and even said her and Kanye call each other girlfriend and boyfriend. Shocker, they've since broken up. And I have a feeling these Instagram posts have a lot to do with it. Kanye made his first hit at Pete with a lyric in his new song, which reads, "God save me from that crash just so I can beat Pete Davidson's ass." Kim and Pete aren't
It's
the
not
only
even
ones
subtle.
being targeted by Kanye. He went on to call out Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
During one of Billie's
So
recent shows-
this is the most recent stuff that I started becoming aware of. Whenever I became aware of this entire situation was when this stuff happened. So this is the stuff that I've been able to watch unfold. And this is what I have the most to say about.
shows, she noticed one of her fans in the crowd needed help, so she stopped the show. She made a comment like, "I wait for people to be okay before I keep going."
We're taking care of our people.
Thank you.
Yes, Billy.
We love you, Billy.
I'm waiting for people to be okay until I keep going.
Yes, shade Travis Scott.
A lot of people,
Queen.
including Kanye, took this as a direct reference to what happened during Travis Scott's Astroworld Festival.
I don't see how
didn't
it's
like
not.
that Billy shaded Travis, even though she's totally right. And he made an Instagram post writing, "Come on, Billy, we love you. Please apologize to Trav
Who's
and to
we?
the families of the people who lost their lives. No one intended this to happen. Trav didn't have any idea of what was happening when he was on stage, and he was very hurt by what happened. And yes, Trav will be with me at Coachella, but now I need Billy to apologize before I perform."
Okay, why does Billy have to apologize to the families of the people who died? Like, that part doesn't make any sense to me, but all right, go off, I guess.
Billy responded to Kanye, writing, "Literally never said a thing about Travis.
I wish you
Was
had,
just
though.
helping a fan." Another
More
person
musicians need
not
to be
safe
calling
for
out
Kanye
Travis
this
for that
week was
bullshit that he
Kid
did.
Cudi. Kanye is really upset that Cudi is still friends with Pete, and he feels like it's some huge betrayal. Kanye posted an old picture which shows him having dinner with Cudi and Pete, but Pete has his face crossed out in the photo. Kanye captioned the photo, "I just wanted my friends to have my back. The knife just goes deeper." He also posted a handwritten note which says, "Just so everyone knows, Cudi will not be on Donda because he's friends with you-know-who. We all speak in Billy language now." I'm very
Didn't-
community oriented.
Didn't Donda already come out? Holy shit. There's so many songs on this. Oh, Donda 2. February 22nd, so just a few days from now. Okay, I'll make a follow-up stream whenever that comes out. When is that? God damn it, it's the day I go back to school. I wish it came out over the weekend. Damn it. Oh, is he not even going by Kanye West anymore? Is he just going by Ye? Interesting. Yeah, this has a shit ton of songs on it. And this is the album that he was writing whenever he was in Montana? Whatever. Okay.
I love my friends. I love my family. The reason I asked Cudi to at least speak to Ski is because for years, Cudi always made it seem like it was me and him against everyone. Now that I'm fighting for my family, he's not by my side. This is bigger than music. Cudi responded to Kanye, and just like everyone else, he's not having it. He wrote, "Too bad I don't want to be on your album, you dinosaur. Everyone knows I've been the best thing about your album since I met you. I'm a pray for you, brother." And the Pete slander...
I feel like it's a little bit selfish of Kanye to wish for friends of both him and Pete to be on only his side. He's kind of making this like a side picking scenario when it shouldn't be, realistically. Also, I didn't know that him and Pete were like friends of some sort before this all happened. I gotta move shit under my desk. There. Yeah. I did not know that him and Pete were like friends with each other in some respect before all of this happened. Again, I want to reiterate that this really feels like he's like going through it right now. A lot of these posts are really disturbing, and like really, really revealing. And it feels like, yeah, I don't know. It feels like he's losing it a little bit. Manic episode.
just continued. Kanye went on to make multiple posts calling out Pete, and he even dragged Ariana and Mac Miller into it.
Thank you, Liberty Mutual. One of the reasons that I hate this channel.
New Cetaphil Healthy Radiance enhances glow with
This girl
niacinamide
fits
and
as
nourishing
many
antioxidants.
mid-roll ads into her videos as she
Kanye
can.
posted a photo which said, "Have sent intimate photos with Ariana to Mac Miller, with a way to end the rapper's hopes of rekindling a relationship with her." Ariana discovered this end of weeks by Mac's relatives and ended the relationship. He also shared a photo of Pete and Machine Gun Kelly doing a Calvin Klein ad, and the second photo which appears to be a text from Pete to Kanye. The text reads, "As a man, I'd never get in the way of your children. That's a promise. How you guys go about raising your kids is your business and not mine. I do hope one day I can meet them and we can all be friends. And Kanye captioned the post, "No, you will never meet my children." At this
Well, he
point,
will,
people
because
were like,
he's dating
Kanye has to be
their
hacked.
mother.
There's no way he's actively ruining his reputation, making all these bizarre posts, and there's no
Well,
way his team
see,
is
that's-
even allowing this to happen.
That's the thing about it, is that I don't think he is aware of the fact that he's actively ruining his reputation. I think he just genuinely is... God, I don't even know how to explain this. And it makes me really sad because I know that he's ruining his reputation. I am aware of that. Everybody watching this is judging him and, you know, making... I got a lot of burps today. And every single time I want to, like, turn away and, like, do it into my elbow. And then I'm like, no, why would I do that? I don't gotta hide. I burp. Yeah, what about it? Can I... Oh. Okay, stay. Yeah, I don't think he's aware of the fact that he's actively ruining his reputation. I believe he is genuinely just posting without thinking. And that's the problem.
Kanye responded to the hacked speculation with a...
And the idea that he's hacked is kind of reinforcing my thought that not a lot of people remember that he's bipolar. Because that was the obvious explanation for why he's doing this to me. And if people think that he's hacked, that kind of like confirms to me that people forgot or just don't know that he is.
A handwritten note writing, "My account is not hacked. I will be at Sunday service at noon and will be taking North and Saint to the Super Bowl shortly after. At Che thinks, I'll double whatever they're paying you just so you don't have to look at that pawn ever again. Big love." Once again, this is just another dig at Pete because Michael Che works with Pete at SNL and they're really close. Michael responded to Kanye in his own handwritten note, writing, "Sorry, yay, but I would never betray my friends for anything less than triple salary." Kanye then went on to post a picture made by someone online that shows a Marvel poster saying, "United we stand, divided we fall," with one side being people close to
Kanye, Drake, I don't know who this is, Travis Scott, and I don't know who that is either. Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, the guy that Kid Cudi, Kim, and Pete.
to Kanye, like Drake, Julia, and Travis Scott, and the other
Julia
side with people Kanye
Child?
has made issues with. Despite his very obvious breakdown on social media, Kanye still made his way to the Super Bowl and was able to bring his kids with him.
Yeah,
He also brought
breakdown.
them to
That's
a
what I'm
Sunday service
saying.
before the game, and thankfully, it doesn't seem like any drama happened in front of the kids.
Dude, off topic, but his kids have the most swag of any children I have ever seen. They just they be... The amount of swag that these kids have. I don't know, man. Look at him. Yeah, I don't know. Just that picture of them going to Sunday service. Like, look at her hair. Beautiful. Look at him putting on his shades.
For the game, and thankfully, it doesn't seem like any drama happened in front of the kids. The following day was Valentine's Day, and instead of spending it with Julia Fox, who at
Julia
the time
Fox.
people didn't know they were broken up,
Not child.
he spent it harassing Kim on Instagram. Kanye posted a paparazzi photo of Kim and Pete and wrote, "I don't have beef with Kim. I love my family, so stop that narrative. I'm not giving up on my family. I bought this coat for Kim before SNL.
It's kind of
I thought it
sad.
was particularly special. I have faith that we'll be back together. I never had anything against Daily Mail. I got love for everyone in the media, and I wish you all the happiness in the world. I speak directly to the media outlets the same way a ball player speaks to the refs. The world is our court like a basketball court. In the court of public opinion, we have a public relationship because we are public figures. So to the public and to the press, sometimes people call me crazy, but to be in love is to be crazy about something, and I am crazy about my family. Happy Valentine's." He went
Dude,
on to
move
say,
on.
"Thank you guys for your support of my
But
family.
also that's
my
so
family
sad.
means more to me than any other accomplishment in life. If anyone loves me and my family, if you see Skeet in real life, scream at the loser at the top of your lungs and say Kimye forever."
So that's a bit far. This is the first moment where I was like, okay, maybe. I was like, okay, maybe we should back down for a while. But this was the moment that I was like, you're over the line now. And trust me, it just gets worse from here.
And this is where things start going way, way too far.
Nah, that's what I
Kanye
just
has
said.
such a big platform and such dedicated fans. Telling his fans to start shouting at Pete in public is really dangerous. Some people have really bad intentions and may take things way too far because they think Kanye is condoning it. Just a really dumb thing to say on Kanye's part. Kim also thought this was really dangerous for Kanye to say because she texted Kanye and he shared the messages, which reads, "You are creating a dangerous and scary environment and someone will hurt Pete and this will all be your fault."
True, here comes another mid-roll ad, guys. You know what I want to do? I'm going to take this mid-roll ad to tell you guys that I want to start a podcast, but I don't know who to start it with.
In the post, "Upon my wife's request, please nobody do anything physical to Skeet. I'm going to handle the situation myself."
Why is he calling him Skeet? That, I'm confused about that. Can you give me an answer? Oh, I love him. Skeet to be the Nick in a since deleted post that was a meme version of the poster for Marvel's Venom and Spider-Man. Was it an accident? Okay, I think it might have been an accident. I think it was an accident.
Another text between himself and Kim,
And then he just
which
claimed
said,
it.
"Well, thank you. There are dangerous people out there and this is scary and it doesn't have to be." And Kanye said, "I will always do everything to protect you and our family forever. And I listened to you and told everyone to make sure nothing physical happens to Skeet." He also shared another personal message from Kim, and his response was honestly so creepy. Kim messaged him and said, "Why can't you keep any of our conversations private?" And he said, "'Cause I got a text from my favorite person in the world. I'm your #1 fan. Why wouldn't I tell everyone?"
This is kind of the
Kanye
moment.
also decided to send a truckload of roses to
This
Kim's
too.
house for Valentine's Day. I think at the start of Kanye's Instagram post, a lot of people didn't think much of it, and they just saw it as entertainment. But as time has gone on, the posts have become more and more obsessive and dangerous. What Kanye is doing isn't cute. It's not him trying to get back his family or him trying to protect his daughter from TikTok. It's him trying to control Kim and freaking out because he sees her being happy and moving on with someone.
I
who
think
isn't
this
himself.
is the sign where everybody should be realizing that he needs help, that he needs to check himself into, I don't know, some sort of care somewhere, residential, psych ward, whatever it is, whatever he needs to do, he's got to go do it. And yeah, somebody in his life has got to get to him. And the problem is that I don't know anybody in his life. Like, in the past, when Kanye's done stupid shit like this, like whenever he ran for president, I've said, okay, Kim needs to step in and handle the situation. But does he even have anybody left? Like, that's my question at this point.
behavior is really concerning, and his fans egging the situation on aren't helping.
So that's not true. That's the first part of this that I need to like blatantly say is false. His fans are not egging on the situation. In fact, his fans realized how crazy this is and have asked him to stop throughout all of this. So that's not true. I'm sure there are a few people that are egging him on because a few people just want to see the drama unfold, but a large majority of people who genuinely care about Kanye have been asking him to chill out and slow down.
The following day, Kanye deleted all his posts and released a statement which was clearly written by a team of people and not Kanye.
I'm stopping this video here because we're going to go look at the post. Because I actually saw this at lunch with one of my friends. That's when this post was made public. Was at lunch with one of my friends, and I want to talk about it. Okay. It's gone. Uh-oh. We'll talk about that in a second. Hold on.
It reads,
Okay, so it is the album cover. It's a picture of his new album cover. Donda 2. Images. Okay, there. This picture. Okay? It's this picture. And it read this. I've learned that using all caps makes people feel like I'm screaming at them. I'm working on my communication. I can benefit from a team of creative professionals, organizers, mobilizers, and community leaders. Thanks everybody for supporting me. I know sharing screenshots was jarring and came off as harassing Kim. I take accountability. I'm still learning in real time. I don't have all the answers. To be a good leader is to be a good listener. The reason that I say that it seems stupid that she said that this was clearly written by a team of professionals is because why it just feels like it. I don't know. Reading it feels like it wasn't. It feels like he's coming out of this manic episode that he was in. He's calming down. He's realizing what's going on slowly, and maybe he's being told by some professionals in his life that he needs to apologize or he needs to address it. But I don't think this was written by them. I think this was fully him.
learn leader off as her all the answer, going on dates with Pete, and is continuing to publicly ignore Kanye's harassment. Wasn't in love with him. Kim and North haven't posted on their joint TikTok at all this month, and it's unclear if they'll ever post on it again.
I have a
Jeffree
feeling they
Star
won't.
Also decided to play into the
Yeah, okay, we're not talking about Jeffree. Okay, so at the end of the day, here are my thoughts. Kanye is having some sort of mental break, manic episode, needs some help. People aren't giving him the help that he needs, so he is lashing out, acting up, and you know, this is just where it is. He's doing it online because he doesn't know where else to. And now we're gonna look at this new profile, or this new. Yeah, I have a direct question for Mario Armando Lavendiera Jr. Do you think jokes about mental health are funny? Okay, then I just burped into my elbow. Who is this, and why is he talking about this? Oh, Perez Hilton. Yeah, I remember that. It's unclear why Kanye posted that message. However, it is possible that it is related to some of the news content that Perez reported. Kim Kardashian's ex has a question for me. This is my response to Kanye West, and I also extend an invitation. PM me your P.O. box address, and I'll send you a bunch of my True 10. I think he could really help you in a bunch of ways. So is he telling him that he needs to chill out with marijuana? I don't like Perez Hilton. I've known about him, and he's an ass. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why he deleted his apology. I don't know what's going on. But I think people need to lay off of him, and somebody in his real life needs to come and tell him that he needs to go get some help. So that's my thoughts on it. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I just realized I had the game on my stream set to Minecraft. That's not correct. We're not streaming any games. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. Been live for 40 minutes, and all I've done is look at this one video. Okay. I guess we'll get into Shane now. My fingers are cold. I kind of have to go to the bathroom. Maybe I should go do that before we settle in with Shane. Okay, I'm giving all of us a bathroom break and a break to go get snacks. So everybody watching, go get snacks, settle down. We're about to watch some bullshit. Run to the bathroom, get snacks. I'll be back in, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes, probably less, likely less. So come back around 3. I'm back. I'm gonna go grab the blankets over here. I'm nice and warm on my top half. I just need it for my bottom. My tootsies and stuff. Ooh. You may feel no purpose, no point for existence. It's all just conjecture and gloom. Just humor us, Achilles. Achilles, come down. Won't you get up off? I'm trying to situate my feet. There. So I brought down Doritos. I didn't know if I'm going to be using them. Blanky time, you know it. Because I keep rolling over the ends of the blanket. Hold on, maybe I should get myself into position, put my feet up, and then put down the blankie so that I don't roll over it and trap it. Okay, period. I got Doritos. And I'm gonna eat them if I want. I probably won't though, because I don't know, we lean back and it's time for us to like react to some bullshit. You know how this goes.
Yeah, in Mexico.
Okay. Do we want to do some sort of like tally or like game while we watch this? Cause it's Shane Dawson and we might lose our minds if we don't. Cause I saw on TikTok they do like a drinking game where every time that he mentions like his depression or something like that, then they like take a shot. But I don't know. I'm underage, so I'm not gonna drink. I have water and I have soda, but that's not nearly as fun. If you have any ideas, let me know. Otherwise, we'll just get started with it the way that it is. Also, I might take my microphone out of the stand just if I find that it's getting too annoying. Because it's a handheld microphone as well. All right. Red text.
2,000 bodies remain buried there?
Yes, and they walk around there at night.
Like what?
His wife killed and scalped there.
This is going to make me so nostalgic, and I'm going to hate it.
Things follow me, Chris.
Because I used to love him so much.
Was so scary.
He's so dramatic. See, I would say I've missed you too, but I don't. I've missed you, but I've missed you before I knew what you did. Don't use Wes's quotes. He just passed away. Also, one of the criticisms I've noticed about this movie is that the cameraman, Andrew is not the cameraman anymore. So, just keep that in mind while you watch this. I won't even say. I haven't watched Shane Dawson in so long, I have no idea if he's even the same. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. If the audio's too loud, let me know.
That would have been so epic if that was real. Hi.
He does the same little
I
laugh.
learned piano during my break. Kidding, I didn't learn anything. No, I learned a lot about myself.
Okay. Oof. I was gonna say.
Hi. I don't know how to do this. I haven't filmed a video in almost 2 years.
Me, after I took the 3-day break that I did. I sat down in front of the camera and went, I don't know how to do this. And it was just 3 days that I took off. God.
Anyways, hi.
Hi, Shane.
What are we doing?
Okay.
This is gonna be really sad for me, by the way.
I feel like I have so much to say, and I don't know where to start. Look at my new bling pumpkin.
That was not the right place to start.
Cute?
I mean, I love it.
Yeah. Anyways, trying to kill myself.
I'm going to lose my mind with this man if he keeps doing this. Also, I know the handling noise is a little bit loud. I'll try to keep it to a minimum. But if this is what this is going to be, if this is going to be him complaining about being canceled or him trying to make us feel bad for him, then I don't know if I can do this.
I'm kidding. I did. Well,
What?
I can't laugh about that. Yes, I can. No, I can't.
I mean, it was you.
Okay, so I moved. There's a lot to talk about. Maybe we should go to the kitchen. I'm thirsty. I have a lot to say, but also,
Hey, you better have a lot to say.
I'm not really nervous. Okay. Why am I? No, I'm not. I'm not nervous.
You should be.
Sure.
Wow. Okay. So I moved. If you didn't notice, this is not my creepy house in LA. This is my creepy house in Colorado. But we'll get to
Oh
that.
my god, yeah. I forgot that he moved to Colorado. That was like... Imagine you run into Shane Dawson in Colorado. Imagine you live in the city that he moved into. That'd be so cringe. I'm trying to put this back without making too much noise. I understand it's loud, I know. Trust me, I know. I'm doing my best, guys. It's a new microphone. I don't know what to do. I bought it so that I could be able to easily take it out and put it into the mic stand, but that's just not... The handling is really loud whenever I move it from hand to hand. It's really loud, and taking it out and putting it in is not as easy as I thought it was going to be.
My drink is right here. What else do I need? Oh my god. Come with me. So, this is a sign in my new house. This was here when we went to the open house, and I loved it.
Drinking game that's just taking a shot every time he makes a self-deprecating joke or a joke about being canceled. Yeah, see, that would be great, except I'm underage, so I can't drink. So it would be like, I don't know. What could I do to really... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
But I never actually read it. Like, I didn't actually read it. And then, like, after we moved in, I saw PewDiePie made a video making fun of it.
In this house, we laugh a lot. Dude, I would be like, all right, done. This house is not for me. Fuck this.
And then I actually read it, and I was like, oh. It's just so cheesy. But it's cute, right? In this house, we laugh a lot, we count our blessings, see, I can't even get through it. But it's really cute.
I still don't like it.
We say, I'm sorry. Yes, we do. Don't worry, I'll get to that.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
We make mistakes. Uh-huh.
It goes a little bit further than a mistake, babe.
We forgive quickly. How about you get to that? Okay, you can hate me. If you hate me, honestly, I feel better that way. Because it's like lowering the bar. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Because I finally don't really care anymore what other people think about me. Except
I think not making people forgive you goes two ways. First of all, I think that when he says he doesn't care, that's like, okay, so are you saying that you don't care that you did something wrong and that you're being held accountable? But then also at the same time, you can't tell people to forgive the things that you've done. You cannot tell somebody how to take an apology. So at the same time, he's kind of right with it. He got to the right conclusion, but I don't think he had the right process of getting there, you know?
Myself. But I don't really like me either, so I'm in a weird place. I'm feeling great. Okay, so this is my house. Oh, this is so weird. I don't know what to do. This is so weird. Ah! Oh my god, I feel like a TikToker doing her first video. Like, what do I do? I don't know. So, this that it? I collected TikTok in literally, like, I loved it for a week, and then I got canceled, and I couldn't go on it anymore, because it was like, every time I'd swipe, it would be like, ba-ba-da, and then I'd swipe up, and it'd be like, Shane Dawson needs to kill himself, and I'm like, all right, well, let's just get back to that whip.
Shane Dawson used to kill himself. Interesting choice of words.
They drop over 10,000 new arrivals every day.
Gucci, Rolex,
Prada,
Louis Vuitton.
He's kind of deflecting.
Cartier, Tiffany.
up to 90% off.
He's kind of deflecting from the real problem and using jokes to pretend like what he did wasn't that bad, or like talking about how he had to not go on TikTok because he couldn't. He's kind of making himself the victim right now.
I should probably explain why I moved.
I don't think that's why people are watching this.
I don't know if I'm ever going to post this. I don't quite know what I'm doing, but I know that currently I'm in a place where I really want to get creative again. I really want to make stuff again. I'm tired of just sitting around and waiting for some crazy idea to hit me.
And that's okay.
That was too hard. Because I don't know, I feel like if I don't just start trying something, nothing's gonna happen, right?
That's okay.
Like maybe this
I
will get me
agree.
creative.
I think being creative, I think trying to reclaim his platform is a completely fine thing for him to do. The only thing that comes with it that I would say is that he needs to know where he went wrong and he needs to make a proper apology for it. I think his taking accountability video was actually really well done. So, he just needs to make like another one of those rather than this with all the jokes and everything, and then go back to doing what he's doing and allow the people that hate him and don't want to forgive him to not forgive him, and those that do, and then we can all just move on. And because what are we going to do about it? What was said has been said. It's not gonna, you can't go back in time and make it be unsaid. So at this point, the best you can do is explain why it was wrong to your fans, so that they can truly understand why people are upset about it, and then move on from it. And just know that you are never going to be as liked as you wish you were.
Again. Wait, what am I talking about? I have a pinata. Sorry, this is random, but this is my new pinata. I love her. She's sweet. She doesn't have a name yet. She won't die. Like the others. Okay, what was I talking about? What am I saying?
You doing alright, Shane?
No.
It's a good question.
No.
Dumb question.
So far in this video, I just want to stop now to see if anybody's caught on to what I was saying about how the cameraman is not Andrew. He is trying so hard to be Andrew because Andrew had this like sense of, it was really personal when Andrew was recording, because when somebody behind the camera is like filming and is asking Shane questions and Shane is responding and they're laughing and joking with each other, then it almost feels like he's laughing and joking with the camera and us as the viewer. So I think that's why people liked Andrew so much, and Andrew's just such a funny guy. I just realized I have gray on my hands and I don't know where it came from. I have gray on my hands, on my mouse, and on this keyboard. That's not even my keyboard, so I'm going to have to clean it. What did I do? Does it come from the microphone? It shouldn't. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, I don't know where it's coming from, but that's concerning. Whatever. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, this person trying to be Andrew. Just, you can observe that throughout the rest of the video now that I've pointed it out. It's probably going to bother you, but it bothers me, so we'll be bothered together. I had a hair in my mouth.
No, no, I'm doing great. Okay, so yeah, so
You're doing great. That's good to hear.
I've said that so many times. So I kind of want to explain what my plan is. Before I get to that, I am in a really good place mentally. I know it doesn't seem like
Okay,
it,
good.
but I am emotionally. Nope, not gonna say physically. No, I'm trying. I'm in a place now where it's been a very, oh my god, the sun's coming out.
Can we stop like talking about something
I cared
different
about
every
that.
3 seconds
I'm in a
so that you
place-
can?
You know people who care about that, it's weird. Okay. The sunset. I'm like, and?
That is pretty.
I mean, I'm gonna just demon crawling on my ceiling. It's nothing. They moved too. They followed me. So obviously, I don't know how to talk about this because I have had such a intense last year and a half, and I'm doing really good.
And whose
I'm
fault was that?
Really happy and just excited about life. So, but I do feel like I have to talk about some stuff. It's weird. I don't know. It's like I definitely feel ashamed and embarrassed and horrified over a lot of the stuff that started,
Okay.
Old clips and stuff that started coming out when I got canceled.
The bare
and
minimum.
All of that. Awful. Then it snowballed, but I don't want to like. It's weird because if I talk about it how I really feel, people are gonna say, "Oh, you're trying to get sympathy or whatever." So I like don't want to talk about it. I feel like people are just gonna hate me no matter what, and I kind of just have to accept it. And then there's gonna be people
That
who
is true.
appreciate what I do, and then there's gonna be people who are gonna say I died, and then people are gonna believe it, and then I'm not dead. What if I was? Sorry, that's an idea. Sorry.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
You dying?
No, but like come back from the dead and like, here's my new series. Okay, sorry. Anyways, let's just get back to the house tour. But also, the reason I moved to Colorado. So, I moved here for a lot of reasons. I'm just happier here. Every time I came out here for a holiday or something, I'm just so, it's like a weight is lifted. I love it. I love the atmosphere. I love the people. I love, Ryland's family's out here, which is amazing because they are like my family. Like, I love them so much. And
Oh, wait a
also
minute. What happened to Shane's mom? Because he moved out here and now he's super close to Ryland's family, but he was living like right across from Shane's mom. Did she die? No, she's still alive. Maybe she moved with them. I don't know. I was like, did he just leave his mom in the dust in LA?
In the next chapter of my life, I really do want to focus on what I've wanted to do forever, which is make horror movies. And Colorado is fucking scary.
That is true. I've been there.
Denver is one of the most haunted cities in the world. The Denver airport.
America's 5th busiest airport has swirled with conspiracy theories.
Supposedly where the Illuminati lives, like underneath the ground.
Where top government officials will survive nuclear war.
I've done series in the past here where we went to the Stanley Hotel, one of the most haunted hotels in the world. The energy here is just different. Like, it gets, I don't know, like, it really does inspire me to write more, to get more excited about horror, and to kind of tap into that place. I mean, even this house, which we'll get into, I've already got some things going on where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a good spooky house.
I feel like he's just getting into...
Oh my god, did you the timing?
Anyway, calm down, not yet. We'll get to you. Alright, we'll get to you too. It's the one that lives underneath. And we're actually, later tonight, we're going to be going over to Ryland's parents' house, and Morgan is going to explain to us. So, okay, here's the thing. I feel like we should move to a different area, right? Or no?
Yeah, let's go somewhere.
Okay, I'll talk and walk. This is, like a living room.
Can we talk about the important stuff? Or am I just going to watch another Shane Dawson
I
series?
don't really hang out up here. It's too bright. You'll see, like the downstairs.
I thought this was going to be more about, like...
That's where I live. But, yeah, this is Ryland's little cute gay man cave. Lady cave, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is, fucking stairs. Okay. That's, that's the stairs. I hate them. This is an angel.
I do think it's funny that he put stairs in the.
What happened in the last year and a half? Oh my god.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah. God.
You almost took a cat from Mexico, too.
I did almost get a cat in Mexico. I've had a year.
You sure have, man.
It's hard. I can't not laugh at it. You know what I mean? Like, at this point... Like, even... So, I tried to explain
so is
when
this
I was
just gonna
getting
be...
canceled, like...
This airport is super haunted, Cherry. Is this gonna be a new horror series, or is this going to be him talking about stuff? Because 2 days ago he uploaded the lawsuit of Shane Dawson, which I want to watch because it looks like it might be about something here. Like, yeah, something important. But damn, his old videos are still racking in views. These three, though, dead. These three videos are dead. This one's racking in views. And then these old ones are as well. Damn. Okay.
Canceled, like, at the heat of it. Because I had been in therapy for a while before that. So my therapist went through my cancellation with me, and there was one point where I told a story about something that was happening, and like I started laughing and she started laughing, and I was like, it's probably not good that me and my therapist are cackling about the worst moments of my life. But also, like, I love her. So, what was I talking about?
That's good.
Am I gonna be one of those people? What my therapist said. Okay. So,
therapy's good.
The basement. Sorry, my dog's dead. This is the basement. It's dark down here. This is my favorite part of the house. Well, this is the real living room. This is my wife.
I'm watching Emma Chamberlain get ready for the Met Gala.
Getting ready for my very first Met Gala.
Filled with jealousy that I'm not Emma Chamberlain.
I told you.
Also, did you know the Dolan twins retired and then started a candle line?
That is my plan.
I'm serious.
Wait,
is that
was just
true?
on Instagram, and I was like, I wonder what they're doing. And then it says founder of Wait Car, and it's candles. What are we doing with our lives?
Literally, I don't know.
I wish. Like, why didn't we start candles?
Am I about to go buy Dolan Twins candles? Crystal candles? Sounds like a witch thing. Is this them? Did the Dolan twin... Hold on. Pause. Pause. Full stop. Dolan Twins candles. This makes it look like they did a collab with this candle company, but then down below it says Dolan Twins Wakeheart brand. Oh, they made cologne as well. Are they in New York now? I want to go to New York. I'm going to New York next month. Fun fact. All right, let's get back into this. This is going to be a
Don't
long
give
video.
away the next part of the series. God, Rylan. This is my living room. What are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna let you show the room.
Well, no, I wanted to show you. Look, he's still here. He didn't leave me.
It's so glamorous. I'm at the Met Gala, as you can tell. I have so many people styling me and working with me. Everyone's left. I'm just kidding.
I love Emma Chamberlain. She's so unproblematic. She's awesome.
You like it here?
Yeah. I feel like further from success than ever watching everyone at the Met Gala, but I also like am happy with our new life. Like my priorities now are like making sure the zones of our sprinklers are working so that the grass doesn't die.
No, see, this is the thing. I grew up in California. Like, I grew up in LA. I love LA. Like, I'm not one of those people that's gonna hate on it and be like, oh, it's so fucking shitty. I love California. That's where I grew up. I think my childhood.
I have a dream to climb the Hollywood sign. I need to know that you will support me in this endeavor. When I go to California, climb the Hollywood sign, and inevitably have to pay $75 fine because I did that. I'm so tired and my eyes are watering so much. I think I'm delusional. I literally want to climb the Hollywood sign so badly, like stand on top of the H. Okay, that's all I had to say.
Oh, but but I mean, Taco Bell on every corner, baby. I did love it, but I don't know. I love being here. Like, I'm so inspired. I'm so excited here. I just feel happier here. I feel like everybody's a little thicker here. Like, it's just a nice energy. Do you know what I mean?
What? Move back to his hometown. I like took a step back. I mean, but I'm so happy here. I do love it here. Like, I'm shitting on it, but it's everything. I mean, this is gorgeous. Look at my life.
Whoa. Let's not go that far. That is interesting, though, because I didn't think about it, because he started getting a little depressed. I mean, we've been having a lot of fun, but he had a night where he was, like, a little depressed, and he's just...
Okay, good. Thank you. I'm glad that you support me. I needed that right now.
Like, and then I realized, I'm like, oh, you moved back home. Like, you came to LA 10 years ago to, like, do your thing, and now you're moving back home. Like, that is depressing.
I haven't sold the other house yet. I'm still a jump, skip, and a hop away from being back in LA where I belong.
Right.
Wait, is this video sponsored?
No. No. Well, I thought about that, and I'm like, am I ever...
Do they have a Scream mask in their house? And if so, why is it framed like that? Is it one of the original Scream masks? Because I love that movie. That is my favorite horror movie. Just recently saw the new Scream. It was very good. For some reason, watching this is making me want to, like, grow up and leave the house. I have that, like, idea. Like, every few months, I'm so excited for when I can grow up and leave home. And I don't know. I really want to be a full-time content creator, and I want to live in Chicago. And, yeah, that's my dream. So, now you guys know my dream. Also, my dream is to climb the Hollywood sign, but that's secondary.
Ever gonna get a brand deal again? I never really got them anyways. So I guess no. I don't know. Oh my god, the Dolan twins. Hey guys, candles. Twin Flames? If they don't call their fucking company Twin Flames?
It's called Wake Heart. Genderless, non-toxic scent. Smell good, feel good.
Cute. Twin Flames. What's I talking about?
Did you want to show the new love sack, or?
Well, calling it Twin Flames would work if it was just a candle company, but apparently they sell scents as well. So.
I don't know, what is this?
What? I had a plan going into this. Like, I was going to tell you guys about this haunted location we're going to later, and thing I'm going to do. What are you doing?
You had deodorant on your shirt this whole time? How long have you guys been filming? I got it off.
Why doesn't every home in the US have solar panels? The number one reason is not about sunlight or weather.
What?
We should light a candle.
Oh my god, in memory of the Dolans. Not in memory, they're not dead. They can do whatever the hell they want. See, here's the thing. I went through...
Although recently Emma Chamberlain did cancel them.
I went through,
Oh.
Sorry. Can't even light a candle. How are we gonna start a company? I went through a weird time where I wanted to leave the internet. I didn't want to be a part of it. I felt like it ruined my life. Not...
I'm sorry.
No. Keep doing your thing. No, where are you going?
I was gonna just run these underwater so we don't light the new house on fire.
Which could be a good series. Anyways, what I was saying.
That is kind of funny.
Whatever. Should we talk about it?
Yeah.
Is it weird that there's a candle?
I'm gonna disclaimer.
I live.
Disclaimer. I don't like Shane. I don't forgive Shane. He did some awful stuff. He's not beyond redemption in some people's eyes. I personally will never be a viewer of him again. However, that's not going to stop me from laughing at some of the things in this while critiquing it. I'm going to just be honest about it while I'm watching it.
The candle. Blame me. Come after me.
Okay. Okay. Here's what I'll say. I'm very, very, very.
This is the important part.
Disconnected from the person that I was in my early 20s, to a point where when I see that person, it makes me feel really sad and sick to my stomach. But some things I've learned over the last year and a half is I can't just pretend like that person didn't exist. So I've really come to peace with that.
Yeah, because
also,
that person built your channel.
I don't want to get too much into this, but because I felt like I had made a lot of growth before I got canceled. The last 5 or 6 years in and out of therapy, dealing with stuff, I feel like I grew as a person. I feel like I learned a lot. I would never say or do any of those jokes or any of those things ever that I did back then. So it was a weird thing where like I felt like I got to a place where I was proud of what I was making on YouTube, proud of my personal life, proud of who I was becoming.
That was apparent.
Like, I felt
the
like
fact
I
that he was
growing
becoming
up and
proud
I
of his
was
content.
Excited about the next chapter, and then it felt like everything went spiraled down, and then I got canceled, and then it felt like the end of the world, and everything felt like the worst thing ever for like months. Like it lasted months. And I think part of me was upset because I was like, I made so much growth and now I'm being canceled over things from the past. And that's not me anymore. But that forced me to really not just push things away and really face everything head on and realize that that was me and that is me. But I can learn from it. And like, it also made me realize that I can't focus on what other people think of me. I can't control the way that people feel about me. I can't control how people react when I'm getting canceled. People in my life, like I can't control if they're scared for their own career, for their own thing. And I was very like, it was really hard, but I learned a lot. And I feel like I'm so happy it happened, so grateful that I got canceled. Because it really changed my life. It showed me what I care about. It showed me what matters.
I think
it showed me
that's
I don't
one
need to
step
be
too
on YouTube
far.
all the time. I don't need to be stressed about what's next. I don't need to be trying to think of the next idea, the next whatever, to be happy.
Yeah, but I think he
Like,
could have
I'm
come to that
happy
conclusion
sitting in
without
this
cancellation.
Weird dark living room with him, watching candle reviews. Like that makes me happy. And I want to make movies, and I want to get creative again. But those aren't at the top of my priority list, if that makes sense. And I can't just ignore also the positive things that I should be proud of. Like, for example, I met you. This is Chris, by the way.
Hello.
I met you in 2009 on a short film that I've probably deleted. But and we did that, and it was so much fun.
I had an amazing time shooting with Shane and everyone, Brittany Louise Taylor and Michael Gallagher and everyone that was there. It was awesome. I had such a great time.
And now looking back, there's jokes in them and there's things in them that I would never do now. But I shouldn't just throw all that stuff away when it kind of got me to where I am, and it also connected with people. And yeah, there was bad stuff in those videos, but the good stuff connected with people. And I can't just throw that away. That's weird. And to the people who are still upset and don't want me to be around, and I understand. And this is, I'm not going to talk about this anymore because I don't want my whole life to just be me talking about this, which is why I haven't talked about it in the last year and a half. I wasn't ready to, but also I don't want that to just be the thing I'm constantly bringing up. Yeah, I'm not going to run from my past, but I'm also not going to stay in it. I'm not just going to live in there, because that I've already come to terms with, and I feel like it would be unhealthy for me to just constantly think about it. And in the last year, I love life again. I love leaving the house. Every day I'm telling him, I'm like, let's go somewhere, let's do something, which I think I think he's getting annoyed at it. Because I've been leaving the house more, I've been running into more people. I don't know, I just met a lot of really great people who said a lot of really nice things, and also it got sad because more recently I would be running into people and they would say like, oh, I'm so sad you quit, you know, but like I hope you're happy and all these things, and I'm like, that is, I don't quit. Like, that's not what I do. My plan was never to quit. I mean, it was when I drafted that note, but even during the whole cancellation thing, like, yes, a few months after that, when I was like getting into more of a
Don't have to do that, man.
like, yeah, I'm not somebody who just quits or throws in the towel. So it's like, I don't want to be looked at as somebody who gave up and left and ran away from the internet because they were afraid of whatever. It's like, no, I left because I felt like I should, and I left because I needed time, and I left because I wanted to figure out what the hell I was doing in my life and what I wanted to do, and why I got to a place where I didn't want to be alive anymore, and how I got out of that. And I'm not going to go too much into that because it's like, I don't want to do that. But what I will say is I'm so grateful to have the chance to do more things in my life, and I'm so excited. So that was...
Okay, so here's what I have to say about that. Here are my thoughts about that. Could definitely do with less of the self-deprecation. Could definitely do with... Okay, my thought is that I wish that he had made this statement its own video rather than making it into this video. I think it would have benefited a lot from it being standalone, it being its own video, and then him coming back after making this and then making this series. I think that would have done a world of good, honestly, for him. So, in that regard, I feel like I feel like that could have been done better. Also leaving out a lot of the self-deprecation, a lot of the talks about suicide and stuff, and it's real, I guess, but he could have mentioned it a few times, but he just didn't have to keep bringing it up, is basically all I'm saying. That didn't need to be the main talking point of the video, or of this segment. Also, it took him forever to get into it, so... And I understand that because he's trying to start this as like the beginning of a new series, but it shouldn't be... I'm switching to intermission. I don't know why I wasn't on intermission. It shouldn't be the beginning of a new series. It should be its own standalone video, and then maybe the week after or a few weeks after that, he should start making this series that he's making now. This shouldn't be at the beginning of the series or taking up a whole video with this. It should be on its own. That's the end of what I had to say. I only switched to intermission at the very end, so that was kind of stupid for me to do. I keep looking over at my green screen, which is over there, and it's like all hung lopsided and stuff, and I want to fix it so badly, but I'm in the middle of streaming, so I can't. But that's my thought process. Anyways. Yeah, let's see what else he does here.
A lot.
Whoa.
I disagree. It's not healthy for anyone. Like, nobody can stay there forever. I'm excited for you to take a different chapter. I want you to do what you've always have set out to do.
I've just started the video without it being on screen.
What did you say, Grandma?
I'm happy that he's going to be doing this.
Aww. Aww. That's so nice. Thank you. I hope I don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys gay?
No, why do you keep trying to do that?
No, erase him. He would say
every time.
I'm so sorry.
Every time.
But while he's in a gay relationship, I just say it's gay. I mean, it's I
don't know. I just love it here. It just makes me so happy. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go to my office because I have some things I want to show you in there. But also,
that's why the scream mask is framed, because it has Wes's signature. I understand.
Look! Oh my God! It's so cute out there. Well, we'll go out there later. But I got a paddle boat, which I know is like weird, but like new me. Like, old me would never have gotten something that could sing. New me is ready to paddle. Yeah, I checked. The weight limit's 800 pounds, thank God. Okay, this is my office. It's still under construction. I did get my bear with glasses.
This is my office. It's no longer under construction. It was for a while, though.
Hung up, thank God. And I did have my Animal Crossing pillow right there, which, that was a whole chapter of my life. But I got really into Animal Crossing. It was a lot. But that was peak cancellation, where I just...
Bro, I should start playing Animal Crossing on stream again.
Animal Crossing world, and... it was dark. Anyways, but I still love it. I love you, Tom Nook. But this is my office. I love it so much. This is kind of where I'm feeling the most inspired, especially with him here.
Who's he?
Me in an alternate universe. Things did not go well. God, that is dark. Anyways, as I said, at my last house, there was an entity. So I lay down and I feel a hand on my neck. At my house before that, there's an entity. And I know what you're thinking. Shane, you're making all this up. No, they follow me. So, and I've had psychics tell me that. And
I am making this from my heart. I'm doing this as a demonologist. More importantly, I'm doing this because I care. Shane, you are not haunted by a demon, but you are haunted.
People in my life who never believed in anything, they were around me for like a day and they're like, oh my God, there's entities here.
Shane and I were training virtually due to COVID, and it was this black figure or whatever just went by the camera.
It's like a weird thing, I don't get it, but good and bad, there are things that seem to kind of follow me around. When I moved into this house, I felt the presence already here in the basement.
Yeah, I'm not super into Animal Crossing or anything, and I never got super into Animal Crossing, but I feel like it would be so fun to get into. So, and I own the game, so I should just start streaming it more, and then maybe I'll get more into it through that.
There's more?
A basement under the basement?
But it was a good one. Like, I think it's good.
And I'm just gonna be real, because what you're dealing with right now is a legitimate haunting, and it's going to get worse.
But yeah, so let's go down there and I'll show it to you.
You know I scare easy, right?
So this is my basement, which I've never had a basement before. It's really scary. It's so fucking scary. So here's my basement. Okay.
Oh. Horrifying.
Hi everyone, welcome to the video. Today we are talking about how to know if your house is haunted.
What is that? Why is there some man in this video?
Okay, it's a basement, like whatever. It's kind of creepy, kind of whatever. But when you go to the back, so back here.
So signs that you have some sort of entity or spirit in your house that does not belong.
Who is this man? Why is he here?
By the way, it's like something is stepping on you. Okay? Like, is your chest like being pressed?
I'm just scared.
Like you feel like a heaviness, right?
Like, I feel like the entity in this house, whatever is back here, is like positive and creative and exciting. But I could be lying.
I think that's your mental illness.
Down here.
That's not one of your angels. That's not one of your lovely spirit guides. That's going to be a negative spirit.
I've never moved to like a small town before. And we are in a small town. Yes, Colorado's huge and Denver's huge, but we're in like a small town. But when you live somewhere, the people around, there's like things that are like places where people in the town talk about it. Do you know what I mean?
Ooh.
Like, so I heard about a place from someone I met at a coffee shop, and they were like, oh my God, are you going to do a video on this place? And I was like, oh, I've never heard of that before. They're like, oh, I don't want to give it away, just like go. So I asked Morgan, I was like, have you heard of this? And she was like, it's really fucked up. Like, it's really scary. And for her to say that, like, she loves scary stuff. And I was like, well, should we go? And she was like, it's like real. Like, it's not one of those things where it's like, oh my God, like I heard. It's like, there's people that have gone there that are like,
all this
they're
stock footage,
horrified and fucked up, and things follow them back home. It's like a really scary place.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So I was like, we're going. But I'm excited because I'm like, you know what? Like, I want to get inspired. I want to get in the spirit. Like, I want to really get myself back in the horror scary zone. And maybe this will open up a new world for me. Like maybe I'll start to get even more invested in that world because I kind of took a step back from it because it was really getting scary. And now I'm ready. Like, bring it on. Like, come live in my basement.
You have spirits that follow you? Is that what you're telling me right now? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Hopefully something really scary happens, or hopefully I just feel something that keeps on inspiring.
Oh, also, since I paused and stuff, I don't know why, but I am feeling pretty lightheaded right now. And I keep like going like in and out of being like super lightheaded and feeling like I'm gonna pass out. So it's entirely possible that I might have to end stream. This has never happened before, so I don't know what this is, but we'll see.
Hopefully you survive.
Terrified. Oh, this is cool. All silhouetted. Oh no!
Why did that actually scare me?
Oh, you're gonna die.
I'm gonna die not from a ghost, from anxiety.
Oh my god, imagine a ghost with anxiety.
That would be me.
Imagine a ghost that's like, ooh. I want to possess you, but I'm claustrophobic.
That would be my mom.
Oh man, we're gonna die.
Telling him that it's haunted. I think they're good ghosts.
Am I telling him the truth? Yes, I am.
No, I think my mom's house is haunted, and we have angels looking over us here.
That's not one of your angels.
What happened?
Your mom's house was built.
Oh, I don't know.
Are you serious? Did you?
Yeah.
You really? I was gonna ask you about that like 2 hours ago, but I was like, I don't know if it's a sensitive subject.
I don't know. I probably hit it.
You don't know what that is?
No.
It just happened.
Wait, stop! You're scaring me so much.
Are you serious?
That?
What?
I don't know.
Well, it's
Shut
fresh.
up.
It's new. It's gonna hurt.
No, it was there when we were filming earlier.
Well,
So it's been there. So I don't know. I'm clumsy. I probably did it in my sleep.
Chris.
Stop it!
What?
You need to get off. We're at that lawyer visit. Will you let the dogs in?
Oh, yeah, we have to visit with the lawyer. Yeah, I'll let the dogs in. Oh. Yeah, or I just have to start leaving my phone out on my desk or something. There was this thing with a mirror that happened that was possibly a spirit or something. Like, I see people that aren't there a lot of times, but that might be normal. Normal as in everybody sees shadows in the dark that kind of look like people. A lot of people do see shadows in the dark that look like people. That is a pretty common thing. I've seen my grandma before. So I've had contact with paranormal. But it's not like a common reoccurring thing to me. It just happened once. And then I talked to my mom about it. Because it was my mom's mom. And so then I talked to my mom about it. And I like said things about my grandma passed away before I was born. I like said things about her that I shouldn't know about her, basically. That was a few years ago. All right, I'm going to go let the dogs in. I'll be right back. We will finish this video because it's only 10 minutes left. But I got to yell up to my mom and ask when the meeting is with the lawyer. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering why I have a meeting with a lawyer, my court date for my legal name change is tomorrow. So, okay, I'm going to go let the dogs in. I'll be right back. Okay, so I thought that the meeting was going to be in like 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes or something. But apparently it's at 6:30, which is in 5 minutes. So I don't have the time to finish this, and I got to get off now. I'm probably not going to get back on tonight on stream. But I really enjoyed talking to you guys, and I'll be streaming more over the weekend because I have a long weekend and I want to stream. Like, I'm probably be finishing this series on stream over the weekend and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm glad that I was able to talk to you guys, and I thought that I was going to be able to make this one a long stream since my past streams haven't been that long, but apparently no. Apparently I'm getting cut short. But I should be playing Bed Wars with Theo over the weekend, so that should be fun. That'll be on stream. And actually, Theo and I are recording a video over the weekend, too, so look out for that. That's on the way. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.